Hello, Dylan here, and I finally got to watch Serial Experiments Lain. Part of that, I mean, I've always wanted to watch it, but one person kind of gave me the push to do it, and that was Jiku, which I'll show right here. And I'm so glad I finally got to watch it because I love anything that's like psychological. And I'm not. This is not technically a review because I did just finish watching it, but cause I just wanted to. I wanted to do a video today, and I didn't know what to do. And I knew I was finishing this today, so I was like, screw it, I'll just do a video about it. So yeah, like I said, it's not a review. It's just, I guess, my thoughts, but it's not completely a review. Anyway, the very first thing about this anime, obviously, it's weird. It is completely weird. And it's a bit confusing in the beginning because you're trying to figure out what it's actually like. When you read the back, it's really vague. It's actually kind of vague of what it's actually about, and when on the summary in the back, which I actually never do with anime most of the time. Most of the time, it's I see a picture or a GIF or a meme, and then I go find and watch it. But this one, I knew that this was like a very psychological, very like I said, weird and it's very confusing at the beginning, like I said, and after I mean the first few episodes you're trying to figure out what its main plot is all about, but it's just but it's so but it doesn't really give you that in the first few episodes. It seems slightly normal. I mean, it's still really weird, but it's slightly normal in the first like few episodes, and then it starts getting into more explaining about what is actually going on. I will tell you that it's like these two separate things: the real world, and then there's the wired, which is technically like the internet for the anime. So that's kind of what this whole thing is about. It's about like people escaping to the internet, and it's kind of like an allegory of that. I mean, this is like a really old, not really old, but it's a pretty old anime, but that it kind of is supposed to be about how the internet was back then and the potential getting like sucked into it, I think. But honestly, it kind of also could play to how it is, how life is right now, and being sucked into like the internet and YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. That it's it weirdly holds up to that kind of ideal, and now in today's world. Oh, and the very first thing that I noticed, like that was in the not even when I started watching it, but in the main menu, it was very creepy. Here's a video of what the menu is like. It is so creepy. It is so quiet and like humming and ominous, and I, I do like the touch that it had like a computer window as the play set, like the play language, the setup and episodes and all that stuff, how that was the main part, the selection menu. I really like that detail. But of course, the big question for this is will this anime cause me to stop using the internet or social media or stuff like that? Obviously, no. It's kind of just more like a make sure you take a break from it every now and then kind of thing. Otherwise, you get sucked into it. I don't know. I really like this anime. It get like in the beginning, it was confusing of figuring out what it was, what was like the actual plot of the actual thing anime. And then you started to figure it out partway, in the middle of the series, and then it got more confused. Then it got confusing, and then at the end, it kind of brought it to where it somewhat answered the questions people would have. At least for me. Anyway, I think yeah. Sorry if this is a short video, but I just wanted to do a video today about this, and just a video in general. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, why not? If you enjoyed this video, why not hit that like button? And if you're new to this, new here, why not consider subscribing for some more anime videos? And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.